Today we are going to solve the palindrome number problem from Leetcode. The goal is to find out if a number reads the same forward and backward. In other words, if the number is a palindrome or not. For example, if we reverse the number 121, we still get 121, so the result is true. However, negative 121 is not a palindrome, because when we reverse it, we get 121 with the negative sign at the end. The same goes for 10. When we reverse it, we get 0, 1, so it's not a palindrome. We are going to solve this challenge using two different approaches. The quickest way to do it, in just 2 lines of code, is to convert the number to a string, reverse it, and check if it's the same as the original. Using this slicing method returns the same string from beginning to end, but in reverse order, from the last character to the first. However, if you do this in a technical interview, chances are they'll ask you to do it without using Python's built-in functionality, so let's see how we can solve it manually. Let's go through an example. We need to check if 12,321 is a palindrome. First, we convert it to a string so we can access its characters by index, and then we create 2 pointers, one at the first character and one at the last. While the left pointer has an index smaller than the right pointer, we compare the digits at those positions, and if they are different, we return false. If both pointers reach the same digit, or if the left pointer surpasses the right one, we exit the loop and we return true. Let's see it in code. We convert the number to a string and initialize 2 pointers at positions 0 and length of s minus 1. While left is less than right, we check if the digits are equal. If they are not, we return false. In each iteration, we increment the left pointer and decrement the right pointer. If we finish the loop and all digit pairs match, the number is a palindrome. While this approach works, in an interview they might ask you to solve it without converting the number to a string. So let's do that instead. We start with the original number and its reversed version, which we initialize to 0. Then we use a loop to repeat these steps. First, we compute the integer division of the number by 10 and the remainder, and then we append the remainder to the right of the reversed number. To do this, we multiply the current reversed number by 10, which shifts its digits left, and then add the remainder. Next, we remove the last digit from the original number by performing integer division by 10. Then we repeat this process one more time, and another, until the original number becomes 0. And once the original becomes 0, we have successfully reversed the number. Now we simply compare if the reversed number is the same as the original. If they are the same, we return true, and otherwise we return false. Let's see it in code. First, if the number is negative, we return false because a negative sign won't match when reversed. Otherwise, we store a copy of the original number and initialize the reversed number to 0. While x is not 0, we multiply the reverse number by 10 to shift its digits one position left. Then, we add the remainder of x modulo 10, which is the last digit of x. We update x by removing its last digit, applying integer division by 10, and once this loop ends, that is when x equals 0, we return a boolean value that checks if the reverse number is the same as the original. And that's it. This is how you solve the palindrome number problem from Leetcode. Subscribe and ring the bell to get more videos like this, and happy coding!